Hello students, in the last video we learned the properties of the angle bisector of a triangle. We learned that the angle bisectors of a triangle are concurrent, and when we draw the perpendicular from the concurrent point, each length of the perpendicular IA, IB and IC are of equal length, and by using it we draw a inner circle in the triangle, and also their point of concurrence is called the incenter. In the same way, when we draw an obtuse angle triangle and draws the angle bisector of each angle, their point of concurrence is also present in the inner part or interior portion of the triangle, and also by using that point of concurrence we can draw the inner circle like this. About right angle triangle also, the incenter of the circle is at the interior part of the triangle. So now today we are going to learn the property of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle. म्हणजे आज आपल्याला त्रिकोणाच्या बाजूंच्या लंबदुभाजकाचा गुणधर्म अभ्यासायचा आहे. So to learn the property of a perpendicular bisector of the sides of a triangle, we have to draw any triangle. So I draw an acute angle triangle for this construction to learn the property. So this is an acute angle triangle. I name it as X, Y, Z. So first of all, we can draw the perpendicular bisector of side XY. So take a compass and take the distance more than half of the length of XY. म्हणजे कंपास मध्ये XY बाजूची जी लांबी आहे त्याच्या निम्म्यापेक्षा जास्त अंतर आपल्याला घ्यायचं आहे ह्या पद्धतीने. अँड ड्रॉ अन आर्क बोथ द साइड्स ऑफ साइड XY. सो draw here one arc and at this side one arc. Then place the metal tip of a compass on point X. Without changing the distance in the compass, draw the intersecting arc to the previous arcs like this. Increase the previous arc. Okay. Then join the intersecting point of these two arcs. So this line is a bisector of side XY. Give it name as a L, line L. When we give the single name to the line, then it must be in a small letter and at one side. So like this, draw all the three perpendicular bisector of all the sides. So draw perpendicular bisector of YZ like this way, and draw perpendicular bisector of XZ like this way. So we can see that line L is a perpendicular bisector of segment XY, line M is a perpendicular bisector of segment YZ, and line N is a perpendicular bisector of segment XZ. And in this triangle, we note that the perpendicular bisectors of all these three sides are meet in one point. See this point. This point is a concurrent. म्हणजे एकाच बिंदूत हे तीनही लंबदुभाजक येऊन मिळतात, म्हणून यांना पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करन्स असे म्हणतात. लेट्स नेम इट ॲज अ पॉइंट सी. नेम इट ॲज अ पॉइंट सी. ओके. देन measure the distance between this point of concurrence and the vertices of this triangle. Place the tip of the compass on C. So this is the distance XC, this is the distance XY, and this is the distance XZ. So we can see that length CX is equal to length CY is equal to length CZ. Okay, understand it? Length CX, length CY and length CZ are all of equal length. That means from the point of concurrence, all the vertices of triangle, all the three vertices of triangle are equal length from the point of concurrence. And when we take the radius CX, CY or CZ, we can draw a circumcircle. We can draw a circumcircle of this triangle. So this point of concurrence is called as a circumcenter. This point of concurrence is called as a circumcenter of this triangle. Okay, understand it? As this is an acute angle triangle, and when we draw a perpendicular bisector of each side, the point of concurrence is in the interior part of the triangle. Now we will observe the location of the point of concurrence for an obtuse angle triangle and for right angle triangle. As you can see that this is an obtuse angle triangle, and we have to find out the location of the point of concurrence of the perpendicular bisectors of each side of this triangle. So draw first the perpendicular bisectors of each side. Take more than half of the length of a distance in a compass, म्हणजे दिलेल्या साइडच्या निम्म्यापेक्षा जास्त अंतर कंपास मध्ये घ्यायचं. ड्रॉ an arc to the both side of this side ABC. Again take place the metal tip of the compass on point A. Draw the intersecting arc to the previous arc and draw this line. So suppose I give the name to this side as M. Line M is a perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Like this, draw the another two perpendicular bisector of each side. So let's see, this is an obtuse angle triangle, and I draws all the three perpendicular bisectors of side AB, side BC and side AC. The line M, N and L meet in this one point. That means in obtuse angle triangle, the perpendicular bisector of also of these angles are concurrent to each other, but they meet each other on the outside of the triangle. That means the location of this point of concurrence is at the outside of this triangle. Also I give this name as this point as a C. This is a circumcenter. Why this is called as a circumcenter? Because when we place the tip of the compass on this point C, and when we measure the CA, CB and this distance, we find that all these three distances are of equal length, and by using it we can draw a circumcircle. Okay, so the point of concurrence of an obtuse angle triangle's location is at the outside of the triangle. I change this name as ABO so that the distance are CA, CB and CO. So these three distances are equal and we draw the circumcircle. Now we will draw the perpendicular bisector of this right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle PQR, and we have to find out, or we will going to find out, where is the location of the point of concurrence of all the perpendicular bisector of this right angle triangle. So take Q as a center and draw an arc both the sides of PQ. Do not changing distance. Take P as a center. Draw the arcs. Join the intersecting point of these arcs. In the same way, we will draw the perpendicular bisector of segment QR and segment PR. Line L is a perpendicular bisector of segment PQ. As you can see that I have drawn the perpendicular bisectors of this right angle triangle. Side PQ's perpendicular bisector is line L, line M is a perpendicular bisector of segment QR, and line N is a perpendicular bisector of segment PR. As this is a right angle, you can see that there is also point of concurrence of this triangle. Right angle triangles perpendicular bisectors concurrent point is present here. That is PR is a hypotenuse. म्हणजे त्रिकोण PQ हा काटकोन त्रिकोण असून PR हा त्याचा कर्ण आहे आणि त्याचा पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करन्स हा कुठे आलेला आहे तर हा कर्णावर आलेला आहे. दॅट मीन्स द लोकेशन ऑफ पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करन्स ऑफ right angle triangles perpendicular bisectors is on hypotenuse. It is denoted as a C. And if we measure the length from C to PQR, we will see that CP, CQ and length CR are equal in length. That means we can draw the circle by taking the radius as CP, CQ and CR. That means CP, length CP is equal to length CQ is equal to length CR, and taking the radius CP, CQ or CR, we can draw the outer circle of this right angle triangle. That means outer circle म्हणजे काय, बाह्य वर्तुळ आपण काढू शकतो. आणि आपण पाहिलं की ॲक्यूट अँगल ट्रायंगलमध्ये, त्यानंतर ऑब्ट्यूज अँगल ट्रायंगलमध्ये आणि राईट अँगल ट्रायंगलमध्ये जे आपण परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढले ते सुद्धा काय आहेत, कॉन्करंट आहेत. आणि बट देअर पोझिशन्स आर डिफरंट. इन ॲक्यूट अँगल ट्रायंगल the position of point of concurrence is in the inner part of the circle. In obtuse angle triangle, the position of point of concurrence is at the outer side of the triangle. And in right angle triangle, the position of point of concurrence is at the on the hypotenuse of the triangle. Therefore, from this we learned that the perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle are concurrent. म्हणजे त्रिकोणाच्या बाजूंचे जे लंबदुभाजक असतात ते एकाच ठिकाणी मिळतात. ट्रायंगल आर कॉन्करंट म्हणजे ते एका बिंदूत मिळतात. अँड द पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करन्स इज कॉल्ड द सर्कमसेंटर. त्यांचा जो पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करन्स आहे त्याला काय म्हटलं जातं, सर्कमसेंटर. अँड इज शोन बाय लेटर सी, आणि तो सी या अक्षराने दाखवला जातो.